John, how can I help you?
Oh, yeah, I was having trouble. I don't know if you could hear me, but I couldn't hear anybody. I was trying to call.
Yeah, we're having the same issue there.
Yeah, okay, well, when you place an order, do you document it in your system? And I think that's pretty standard, right? Yeah, and you could go back and check people's orders and stuff?
Correct. Yeah, we have documentation of all.
Okay, do you have access to a computer right now?
Yeah, I'm standing right out one here.
Okay, well, I think there might have been a mix-up. I got an email stating thank you for your order. I got a couple of those emails, but I thought that maybe it was because a previous order I placed. And then something had happened with the packaging. I think it was you I spoke to. And they had to replace the order. So I got a third email. And I didn't order anything. So I got a little worried. I said, well, you know, they double and they triple check things. And, you know, I couldn't imagine there was a order mix-up. Unless I clicked on something that I didn't realize, which I don't think. And I think I may have gotten someone else's package sent to my house.
Can I just have your last name, please?
Bay. B-E-Y. Marcus Bay. Marcus B, actually. I think I had it in the system, y'all's system, for us. Marcus Window Cleaning. It's a long blocks, but you know, I'm not sure if that's the right address that y'all had. I mean, it says it's for me, but I never ordered anything, and I'm thinking, well, maybe I don't want to open up someone else's box because
looks like a trad pole. Is that
a pole?
a trad pole? Yeah.
I didn't order one though.
Okay. I mean, it is a replacement order coming at a zero charge, so you're not getting charged for it.
Oh, so it's not a mistake then.
I'm not sure. I'm going to look into this and see who might have placed this order, and I'll just give you a call back.
Okay.
Provide a little bit more information because I'm not too sure. It looks like it delivered to you yesterday. Is that correct?
Yeah. But that's why I said, well, I'm not going to do anything with it until I talk to y'all first, because if this was a error and something that had got mixed up, I wanted to be able to return it.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah. Let me just get some more info on this. Looks like it was created on purpose, so I'll just I appreciate you calling and trying to just do the right thing. So
yeah, no worries.
Let me just give you a call back.
Okay, yeah, just give me a call back. What number will show up? Because I screen my calls. You wouldn't believe how many telemarketers call me for nonsense.
Okay, yeah, it'll be area code 862.
Oh, 862. Okay, no worries. All right, sounds good.
I'll talk to you later, all right?
Thanks, John. Bye-bye.
You got it, bye. This is John with Winter Cleaning Resource. How you doing?
Hey, John, how's it going?
Good. So it looks like this is a pre-order, so...
Really?
It's on us, all right? Yeah.
Oh, wow. What did I do to deserve this?
Yeah, sure. Hold on 1 second.
I said, what did I do to deserve this?
Yo, Marcus, Chris here. How are you, sir?
Chris! Hey!
I heard John talking to you in the background. I thought of you, so I wanted to hop up. I'm a huge fan of your YouTube channel. I just wanted to send that poll out to you, see what you thought of it.
Oh, man!
Do whatever you want with it, and I'm a huge fan. I've been watching for years.
Oh, wow. I had no idea you were watching me.
Always. Well, like I thought I like that, but I'm not usually a commenter, you know?
Yeah, most...
I'm not seeing you in there, but I watch everything.
Oh, that's cool, man. Man, I don't know what to say. Wow.
I wanted you to have this poll specifically because you're a Wagtail guy primarily, and you know there's so much like back and forth swivel motion with a Wagtail.
Right.
It starts to come loose. So primarily too, I want to just see like how this thing is going to hold up when somebody is just like a diehard Wagtail.
Oh man, trust me.
All day, you know?
I'm going to put this to the test.
Go on, you know?
Yeah, I'm going to put this to the test, all right. I'm going to break it in. Man, this is like having sex for the first time. Because I've never had a carbon fiber pole ever. I've never had one. I know T Squeegee talks about how nice they are, and other people, but this is going to be a real treat for me.
Cool. Enjoy it. Yeah.
Wow, man. Did you hear? I hope they don't get upset that I had the conversation now. I just wanted to share my experience with y'all live, because that's just how I do it. And because I thought that a mistake was made, and I just wanted to show everybody that if you do the right thing, that's people can respect that you try to do the right thing. And I tried to do the right thing to make sure that it got back to the company, because if something should have happened that way and it was an error on their part, somebody deserves to have it back. But anyway, it was meant to be sent, and they've already went above and beyond rectifying the situation with the rubbers, but I don't want people to think it's favoritism, because I'm just an average Joe. You see, this is good customer service. What other company does stuff like this? Not many, if there are. So you gotta look at that and appreciate that. This is who you want to do business with as far as suppliers, because not only are they going to make sure your stuff gets to you on time, they're going to make sure you're satisfied. And they made sure I was well satisfied and doing business with them. And now they have won my confidence, and a good company will do that. They cared enough. So this could have happened to anyone. It could have happened to anyone. They could have done this or picked anyone. It's not every day they go out and do things like that, but that just goes to show you how well they are dealing with people, or business, and appreciating your business. But I did not use it on Five Guys job, but we're gonna go and we're gonna take a peek at this thing, man. This sucker was heavy though, man. Psych, nah, it wasn't heavy. This sucker was light as heck. I was being facetious. But I can't imagine there's a pole in there, because it didn't weigh nothing. You could tell something's in there because I heard it shifting, a few times when I grabbed the box. But you know what? I got one last job today, and I'm going to try this out on this job. I was up since 4 o'clock this morning, humping and grinding, y'all. This is why I was in the dark earlier. But yeah, man, you see that good deed, handing out them pizzas? I had no knowledge of what's to come, but I know it always comes back to me. But see, I got that pole. Or if you didn't want to say it was because of that reason, then let's just say it was because I cleaned that Heritage's windows. You know what I mean? There's no rhyme or reason for the way things happen in life and why they happen. But I don't believe in coincidences. If some of you do, then you really don't know me and how you can't think that this could happen in another way where you're just creating good karma for yourself. You know, you're working in tandem with the universe, and it answers back. You know, so apply yourself accordingly, because you're going to have yourself to answer to when the reckoning comes, when the universe responds in a way like you respond to the universe. If you want the universe to work in harmony with you, then I suggest you, like I said, apply yourself accordingly. All right, enough talk. Let's get there and let's go see what this sucker looks like. But, well, I left the job. I couldn't open up the box at the job because it was a pizza store and it was like 10:50, and I had to get in and get out because they open up at 11. It was one customer already in there. He's a regular anyway, but this was given to me because I don't know if y'all heard the conversation with me and Chris. He said he knows I'm a huge Wagtail user, so he was curious as to find out how well that pole handles under someone like myself who swivels a lot. You know, if it's going to still stay together and it's not loose or what. Guarantee you, when you put something in my hands, it's got to pass the M.A.W test. And, you know, in my past, Mormon couldn't handle up to the M.A.W test. You know, some people are hard on their tools. You know, I could be considered heavy-handed, you know, but if it's a good product, it shouldn't fall to pieces in your hand or start failing on you in your hand. So I actually am going to look at this tool closely, this pole, and I'm going to tell you what I observed from the get-go at a mere glance before I actually use it. There's going to be probably 3 videos on this pole. Now, it's a pole. How you going to make 3 videos out of just one pole? Stick around. You'll find out long enough. I'm curious too to see how it's going to happen. But you know me, I like to talk a lot because I analyze too much, probably more than I need to. So we're going to break this pole down, literally, and we're going to dissect it. We're going to take it apart. Well, not take it apart. I don't want to do that. But y'all know what I mean. We're going to really dig into this pole because it's my first pole. And I'm excited, man. I'm excited. It's like having sex for the first time. You know how you lose your virginity? That pole, man. You know, it's going to be like having sex for the first time. I know I'm going to like it. I'm going to be smiling. And, you know, just like I got to pop my cherry. Well, in this case, either way, I got to pop the pole's cherry or I got to pop my cherry. You know, unless you get it in your hands, then you can really appreciate and know what these poles are really, truly all about. But let's go take a look at the what's in this box. I'm curious as to how this thing looks. Is there more than one trad pole? There's got to be more than one trad pole, but which one is in that box? Let's find out together.